HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, we preview 3 of the Hiller Fall sports teams, including boys soccer, girls soccer, and field hockey, plus Hopkinton Drug is demolished, and much more. But first, we recently caught up with the Hopkinton Public Library.
So just like last year, we will be starting our new Sunday hours. Those will happen the weekend after Labor Day, and the library will be open on Sunday from noon to 4.
Excellent. So what are some of the programs in September we got going on?
Yeah, so, well, first of all, in August, we are wrapping up our summer reading. We are doing that right now. We are at the bleeding edge of that. So if you have not brought in your tickets, make sure that you bring those in by the end of this week. We will be pulling our winners next week. So if you come next week, you will be too late. In September, we will be doing a couple really fun things. One is that September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. So if you have not signed up for a library card, that is a great month to do it. If you've not used your library card in a little while or have lost it, it's also a great time to update. We will be holding a drawing for folks who have done any sort of activity with their library card, updating it, getting a new one, that sort of thing. If you do one of those things at our circulation desk, you will be able to sign up to win a Kindle e-reader, which is very exciting. September is also National Voter Registration Month. So we will have Will, the Assistant Town Clerk, over here near the end of September to help people sign up to register to vote, which is very important. That is the foundation of our democracy, and I hope that everyone who is eligible to vote participates. Also, we will be getting back into some of our just back to school programming. So things like story times, play programs, all of that will kind of be getting back into the swing of things. We will also be taking a little bit of a breather because summer reading will finally be over for us. And our new youth services supervisor, Amanda, is kind of getting into the swing of things by now. I'm sure you noticed her around. And so you can expect some new things from her as well.
Excellent. Now with school back in session, perhaps you could tell us about some of the services here at the library that are useful for students in education.
Absolutely, yeah. We offer so much for students. It depends a little bit on your age because different ages of students need different things. First of all, obviously, the library has lots of books. So whether you're looking to read a book for your English class, read a novel for your English class, or whether you're looking to do some research for a different class, the library is definitely the first place that you should hit up. Our librarians can also help you do online research and help you figure out which online sources are valuable and have good stuff and which ones are maybe kind of iffy. We also do lots of fun school programs for teens after school, so you can feel free to pop in for a crafternoon or just to chill in the teen room. On half days, we are going to be doing our infamous half day programs for gaming. So once those half days start rolling around, definitely drop by the library when you get out of school in order to play some fun video games with us.
Terrific. And I understand there's a good amount of computer services available at the library as well. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah. So we have computers on our lower level if you're looking to do research, as well as in the teen room. And you can also always just ask our librarians for help. We are very good at helping you to do any sort of computer tasks you might need to do.
Terrific. And I understand you guys have a large selection of ebooks and audiobooks too?
Absolutely. Those are really nice because you can check those out and read those at home without ever having to drop by the library. If you are unable to, I love to see your guys' faces when you're here, so please definitely do drop in if you're able. But if you're on vacation or at school during the day or whatever, you can absolutely use our Libby or Hoopla apps in order to check out books and read those right on your phone or computer without even having to come look at us if you think that we're gross or whatever.
Any performances or arts events coming up?
Yeah, we have programs for all ages all throughout the year. Our coffee houses will be starting back up again, so those are music programs primarily aimed at adults, but kids can enjoy those too. Our monthly music and movement happens once a month, every month, so that will be continuing into the school year. And you should always check our calendar for just things that our librarians find that we think that you should see.
Terrific. And any interesting new books out you would recommend?
Oh, well, that really depends on what you like to read, my friend. Well, one of my favorites is sci-fi, so I'm happy to report that we have plenty of that coming in. But what I really recommend for book recommendations is come in and talk to a librarian. We are trained on how to match you with the book that is right for you. So I can make a recommendation here, but it might not be something you like. But if you come in and talk to us, we can absolutely match you with something that's just right for you.
Yeah, that's terrific. Let's see, anything else you want to get out there?
Absolutely, yeah. In the beginning of October, we will be launching our Creator Space, which will be a room especially for adults and teens to interact with and explore arts and technology and crafts. So I am working on that right now, putting all the materials together, getting everything nice and organized so that when you folks come in, it is ready to go. So definitely keep an eye out for that. We will be having a Meet the Space program in the early October. So keep an eye out for that. You'll be able to come in, see what's going on, get a little taste of it, and then we will start doing programs in there. So we will have arts and crafts programs for adults and teens in that room starting in October.
All right, and you may have covered this already, but any new services people should be aware of?
Well, we're always adding new stuff, so I always recommend dropping by. We also have a great newsletter. If you haven't signed up for that, you can get news about the library in your inbox once a month, and that's really the easiest way to stay up to date with us.
All right, and how do you sign up for that?
That is right on our website, hopkintonlibrary.org.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
A much younger Hopkinton Hillers boys soccer team than the Final Four contending Hiller squad of the 23-24 season finished the 2024-25 season with a record of 6-10-3. Despite their youth, the Hillers still managed to sneak into the state tournament, where they fell in the round of 32 to Mansfield. This season, the Hillers return 4 familiar faces at captain and look to make some noise in the TVL.
All right, my name is Tim Zakharoff, and I'm a midfielder.
My name is Joshua Thompson-Stewart, and I'm a winger.
I'm Jason O'Connell, and I'm a defender.
I'm Josh Kim, and I'm a forward.
Everything's going pretty well. We got a lot of returners, some new guys. The team's really blending in well, and overall, I think it's a great start to the season.
I would agree. I'd say we're definitely building some chemistry in the practices. We've improved from our first scrimmage, even just to our second one, and I feel like we're ready to go and face Framingham tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd say everyone seems pretty close. We, on or off the field, we all, hang out together, go out together. So on or off the field, we're all putting in some team bonding.
Yeah, I think we've got a good start. We've probably got a lot of things to work on, but I think for a start, we're pretty solid this year.
So do you have any personal or team goals you'd like to accomplish this year?
Well, as every year, the goal is to win the TVL, and I feel like this year's a really good chance to do it. And of course, deep playoff run, never know what might happen.
Yeah, I agree. Team goal is to definitely win the TVL and have a good season, deep playoff run. And the personal goal is probably be a better goal scorer this season.
I mean, yeah, the team always wants to do pretty well, so winning the TVL is probably the overall team goal. But a personal goal of mine is to set the goals allowed record, keep that at a minimum.
Yeah, team goals, same as they said. As a personal goal, I'd say make good relationships with my coaches and teammates, and also just put some more goals in the back of the net.
Is there an opponent that you're specifically looking forward to this year?
Yeah, there's a couple. Probably Dedham, Westwood, and Holliston. Those are our big three. Really want to beat them.
I would say Medfield, and then especially Holliston, because I got a couple of friends in Holliston I want to beat really bad.
For me, Ashland, because I used to live there, so I know a lot of the kids on the team, and then also Dedham.
Dover Sherborne.
Entering his 22nd year at the helm, head coach Garrett Sawyer is excited for the talented group he gets to work with this season.
Some good weather in these early practices. How's everything going so far? How's the team looking?
Team's looking great. We have a lot of new players, but they're kind of gelling well in terms of team unity. They've been working really hard. There's a good kind of positive vibe out there. There's a lot of encouragement and positive communication, and they're playing well as a team. So it's been a really good start.
All right, and you got some good experienced captains at the helm. Can you talk about your captains this year?
Yeah, all of our captains have been on the team for a couple of years, and so they've kind of been through the process, and that's what I really emphasize as a coach, the daily process, so that we put in the work and do the right things every time we get on the field, that it's going to give them the best chance they can to achieve the goals that they have. So because they've been through that process, they know what works, they can set a good example, and all four of the captains are doing that.
All right, and what are some of the things that you're working on in these early practices?
I think the most important thing is setting the right tone and making sure that we have the right culture and the right attitude in place. And, I mentioned earlier you got to have the good work ethic, the positive communication, the attention to detail, taking care of themselves off the field in terms of rest and eating well. I think that's the most important thing that we've been focusing on, because you got to take care of those things before you can achieve your goals in the field. In terms of what we're doing on the field, it's everything. We got to organize ourselves offensively, we got to organize ourselves defensively, and so it's a little bit of everything every day.
All right, and is there any new guys we should be looking out for? Anyone that has stood out to you that you really maybe haven't had the chance to coach before, but get to coach this year?
Yeah, we've got Landon Van Buren, who's a senior. He's new to the team. He's been playing soccer outside of school. So, and even though he's kind of a first-year player, he's really been a really kind of a positive voice and working hard. And I think that setting an example for all the other players. So that's kind of a newer player that I've been really happy with.
Terrific. And I asked the captains this, is there any opponent that you're specifically looking forward to playing this season?
Yeah, that's hard to say. It seems like we have a rivalry with all the teams, and every team in the TVL is good. So I'll say the safe thing. I'm looking forward to the next game.
Hopkinton Hillers girls soccer had another very strong season last year, finishing 16-2-2 overall after a loss in the round of 16 in the Division I state tournament. This season's Hiller girls team is a bit younger than the past couple of seasons, but brings back a very talented core, including strong goalkeeping, and the captains have very high hope for the season.
I'm Ashley McCann, I play outside back.
I'm Marin O'Connor, and I play midfield.
I'm Alex Clark, and I play center back, but we'll see how that progresses through the season.
I'm Ayla Chase, and I'm a goalkeeper, and I also play center forward.
A bit of a change with the coaches, but certainly coaches you're used to. How's everything going so far?
It's going good. We have a lot of new players on the team, a lot of new freshmen, and we're all starting to gel together really well and going really good with the new coach. I think we're looking really strong this year.
I definitely think we're very focused, we're putting in lots of energy and time into practices. We're getting ready for the season and just hopefully making sure we can put our best foot forward as it continues.
Lots of new faces on the team this season. How are they blending in, and how are they looking?
They're blending in very well, I'd say. They're all very well prepared, and they get lots of good training outside of this as well. And I think they're great. All of them are great additions to the team, and very friendly, and I have nothing but positive things to say about all of the new girls.
I think the team's getting along really well. We're definitely coming together and building our chemistry a lot better. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great season. We're all having a lot of fun too, so it's good.
All right, and this question is for all you. Do you have any personal or team goals you'd like to achieve this season?
I think winning the TVL would definitely be a good goal.
For the third year.
Yeah.
Keep the streak going, hopefully.
I agree with that. I think just playing together and just progressing each year, but I'd like to have multiple home games and playoffs. I think that would be good for us as well.
Another plus besides winning and just home games would probably be each individual getting better as the team progresses. Hopefully our younger girls on the team keep it up so that they can carry us through to keep the Hopkinton name up across the years.
I agree. I think I would like to see contributions from everybody on the team to make a positive impact in our games and overall just at practices, outside of the field, and just in general, yeah.
All right, and lastly, any opponent on the schedule that you're specifically looking forward to playing this season?
Definitely Medfield, I would say.
Definitely Medfield.
For our league, for the TVL, we'll see when playoffs come about. I'm sure there'll be teams that it's going to be really competitive, but for me, and I think for most of us, that's one that we're really looking forward to.
Yeah, just looking forward to a lot of intense, hard games, and just hope to put our best game out there each time on the field.
And as we say, 1% better every game.
Another change for Hiller girls soccer this year is a change at the helm. After 6 very good seasons as head coach, Tom Skiba decided to hang up the clipboard and pass the reins to his assistant coach, Dan Collins.
Practice have been good. Energy's high. I think we just try to focus on competing every day at practice, not just in games. And things have been good. Like you said, a lot of new faces, and I think everyone's meshing well so far. That's all I can really ask for.
All right. Have any of the new girls specifically stood out to you? Anyone we should look out for?
Everyone contributes. So everyone, I tell them every day, everyone is the most important person on the team. There is, no one more important than someone else. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and to the seniors' credit, they really have been addressing that. There really is no social hierarchy. We are one team. We're one unit. We have one goal, which again is a coach's dream. So it's been great so far in that regard.
All right, and what are some of the things that you worked on at practice today?
Today, as you mentioned, there are some new faces, so we're really just trying to get on the same page in terms of set pieces, set plays, things of that nature. We have a lot of girls coming from this club and that club and are used to certain systems, and so we really just need a common language out here at the most basic level. So we try to reinforce and introduce some of those things every day and work on them consistently.
And lastly, how is it coming from that assistant coach role to now the head coach?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's fun. I have a wonderful assistant myself in Renee Hillbrunner. I have some tremendous captains who are leaders both on the field and in the classroom and in the building. So I'm really stepping into a wonderful, ideal position here, I think.
The Hiller girls open their regular season on Tuesday, September 2nd in Dedham. After an 11-8-2 season and an appearance in the Division II Round of 8 last season, Hiller's field hockey has high hopes for the season as a good chunk of their starting roster returns.
The Hillers hope to take it a step further in the playoffs, but this year they'll be competing in the Division I state tournament bracket. But fortunately for the Hillers, they have talented and experienced captains at the helm.
My name is Ella Fowler, and I am a midfielder.
I'm Abby Burke, and I'm a forward.
I'm Mary Finnegan, and I'm also a forward.
How's the team looking in these early practices?
Yeah, we're looking really good. We have a lot of strong returners, and we have a few underclassmen that came along. But I feel like our team is really strong and really well connected. We're all super close outside of field hockey too. So I think this summer we did a lot together. So I think it's really helpful coming into this season. We just had a scrimmage versus Westboro and it went very well. We won 7-1 if you want to know. But yeah, it went really well. I think something that we worked on really well that game that we kind of have struggled with in the past is connecting passes down the whole field, and I think that's something we did really good, but I think it came from bonding as a team over these past 4 years. But yeah, we're looking really good.
Yeah, I think that, like Ella said, the team's looking really good. She said a lot of the main points that we had, but yeah, the team's looking strong. We have a lot of promising new girls coming in, new freshmen, new sophomores. I don't think any new juniors, and a solid senior class. We are a mainly team of upperclassmen, but I think having that, you have great leadership that you're bringing back and strong upperclassmen to lead the team and kind of show this is the expectation, this is what we do. I think we're really hard workers. We like to work hard, play hard. I think it's a good mentality.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much covered it, but I'll make it quick. It's really evident that these girls out here, they want it. They want to go farther than we did last season. They want to improve every day, and they bring a really positive attitude to every practice. And also, I was very happy with our scrimmage, especially because we had a lot of different goal scorers and a lot of connected passes, a lot of assists for our 7 goals. So that was pretty great.
Terrific. Do you have any team or personal goals that you would like to achieve this season?
I think a big team goal this season would be to make it past the Elite 8, where we unfortunately ended our playoff run last season. I think that's very achievable for this team, especially even at this point. I think we've already come in stronger than we came in last season, it's looking really good.
Yeah, I want a trophy, which we get past the Elite 8, so that's a big goal. And then winning the TVL, I think that's always kind of been the big goal. I think that we were second in the TVL last year.
I
right?
believe so, yeah.
I think we're second. Getting that number 1, that is a big thing for me at least.
Yeah, I think going off of what they said, making it high in the TVL rankings, that's always a goal for us, and I think it's really promising this year, especially going off last year and all the returners. Yeah, and I think these girls want it. We've worked really hard, so just making it far in playoffs and stuff.
All right, any opponent that you're specifically looking to play this year?
I think we're really looking forward to Westwood. They're always a good game for us, and it's always super competitive but very fun. So that's definitely a game. Dedham, we always play Dedham a lot. We see Dedham a lot, so it's gonna be a fun game playing against them. It's always fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for our Natick game. We tied them 1-1 last year. They're D1. We had 1 shot, 1 goal. They had at least 20-something shots. Our goalie Riley played amazing in that game, and we have a rematch home again this year, and I'm very excited for that game.
Yeah, you guys pretty much got all of the specific opponents, but for me, I'm always looking forward to playing a new opponent, seeing a new style of play, seeing a new team, and that really helps us be prepared for playoffs when you face a lot of teams that we might not have faced before or have a lot of new players. And I think it really helps us to play a lot of different teams, maybe even outside of our league, outside of our division. Like Abby said, Natick's D1. It's really it really helps strengthen us as a team.
Head coach Ali Valencia enters her 4th season as head coach for the Hillers and looks forward to coaching this experienced and talented group.
So, new season. We're in the first couple of weeks.
Yep.
A lot of good returning talent on this team this year. How's everything going? How's the team looking?
Team's looking great. Yeah, we have a lot of returners, a lot of returning starters from last year. We have some fresh talent too. We have a couple freshmen that we pulled up this year, so I'm really excited to see how they do. They're starting great with the team. I think they're merging really well. They're picking up the pace of the game really well. And this group of girls has played together for a really long time, so I think that cohesion really shows on the field. And we went really far last year, and I think they felt that energy, and they were really excited, and they want to bring that back again this season. So.
The building that housed a longtime landmark in town, Hopkinton Drug, and the card and gift shop at 52 Main Street was recently demolished. During the demolition, parts of the building fell in a different direction than expected, but fortunately, no one was hurt, and thanks to some help from the Hopkinton Police and Fire Department, it was all cleaned up nicely, and everyone was kept safe, and the planned and approved project in the location can now proceed. A big thank you to Denise Antaki for sending in this incredible footage as we officially said goodbye to a longtime local business in downtown Hopkinton. Here are some scenes from the demolition, and be sure to view more photos at our sceneinhopkinton.org page. The Hopkinton Hillers fall season has started. Our first game is on Thursday, September 4th. That's tomorrow. Varsity boys soccer takes on Holliston. And then on Friday, a double dose of Hiller action. We'll have varsity field hockey versus Holliston at 4 p.m. and varsity girls volleyball versus Holliston at 5:15 p.m. And then we have Saturday action, varsity girls soccer versus Brookline at 5 p.m. Also this fall, we'll be broadcasting some Hopkinton Middle School action, as well as Hopkinton Fall Babe Ruth League baseball. For more information, you can check out our website, hcam.tv, and stay locked into our social media pages as well. Upcoming town government meetings include on Thursday, September 4th, on HCAM Ed, we'll have the school committee meeting at 7 p.m., and on September 8th, we'll have the planning board meeting at 7 p.m. live on HCAM TV. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov, or for more information, head over to the town website at hopkintonma.gov. We hope that you enjoyed this jam-packed edition of HCAM News. We thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next Wednesday at 6:30. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.